My name is Amir Abou-Jaoude. I am 18 years old. I'm gonna turn 19 in June. I grew up in Lexington, Kentucky, which is in central Kentucky. Lexington is called the horse capital of the world. In the future, I'd like to write and direct films. My family has supported all my aspirations. My mother always encouraged me to write, and because I was interested in film, my dad bought me all these Criterion Collection Blu-rays. I think there are few things more engrossing than a good story. I like writing screenplays because I don't really have a good metaphorical sense. I really like it because it requires a lot of observation, and you have to be attuned to, how people talk and how people behave. I mean, there are great science fiction and fantastical movies, but I think that the screenplay is ultimately grounded in reality. I've thought about producing some of my screenplays, and when I've written them, I've always tried to write them with an eye attuned to the realities of producing them. One of my favorite books on screenwriting is by William Goldman, who wrote Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. And he cautions screenwriters in his book called Adventures of the Screen Trade that, don't write a screenplay where 50 camels charge into Central Park, or where a sudden snowstorm blankets Honolulu. Because what's going to happen is the producer who's reading your screenplay is going to read that and think, where am I going to get 50 camels to go into Central Park, and throw it across the room. I am writing a screenplay about a woman. Her husband is involved in a car crash, and he becomes paraplegic. And she finds out that when he was in the car crash, he wasn't coming home from work. He was coming home from seeing another woman. In writing, I want to tell stories about complicated people in complex situations, so that people can gain greater empathy and better understand the struggles that people face. I don't know whether people have empathy for me. I have cerebral palsy. I have a poor balance, and my fine motor skills are not the best. In high school, there was a kid who approached me in the cafeteria and said, would I mind if he prayed for me? I think there are a lot more people in this world who need prayer more than I do. It's hard to say where I'll be 15 years from now. I hope that I'll be doing some kind of creative work, either, in the movies or in the theater. We'll see. You never know what the future holds, and that's part of the excitement, I think.